Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Aquarius, this is your reading for the week of July 19th to the 25th. You're planning something, you're thinking of something. There's something that you want to integrate, there's something that you want to get started, there's something that you've gotten this nudge for. As I'm saying that, I knocked down my stand for my paper towels. No worry, I picked it up. It's funny because it's like, as I was saying, it's like something that you've been thinking of, something that you want to get started on, something that you want to introduce to the world or whatever it is. But it's almost like you're knocking your audience off their feet. So whatever this is something that is going to be very big, is very out there. Maybe this is an aspect of you that you have not shared with others, and now you're kind of like putting yourself out there with all of who you are. You're not embarrassed, you're not letting any limitations or any thoughts or anything hold you back. There is a lot of expansion here when it comes to this. For a lot of you, this is something of either like starting a business or something that is going to put you in the light, right? Something that's going to put you in the stage where people are looking at you, people are seeking your guidance, or people are looking at what you're doing. But it's almost like the way that you do it, or whatever it is that you're doing, it's people are in awe about it. So whatever that is to you, I say go ahead and move forward with it. If it is in love, maybe giving that person that has been trying to get your attention, giving them a chance. Again, that would be clarified on the love connection readings posted on Thursdays. But if it is somebody that has been pursuing you and you kind of have been like, no, not necessarily that they're giving you a vibe or anything like that. I think it's more of like you said you wanted to be single for a while, and now that you are enjoying that single life, somebody comes and you're just like, all right, spirit, didn't I tell you I wanted to be by myself? But it's like maybe you are mature enough emotionally right now to go ahead and start this, and maybe this is a connection, a relationship that is going to kind of like knock you off your feet, right? Like, whoa, I did not know this was going to go this direction. So whatever it is, embrace it, allow it to come in. I feel that there's a lot of good things coming your way. I feel that the positive energy, the perspective that you have in life, the way that you express yourself, the way that you're sharing things with people, whatever it is, and it's entirely your light from within is shining very bright. It is attracting a lot of people. It is attracting all of the things that you want, and just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. There may be a lot of this may be something that may require you to prepare, like do like a 20-minute preparation before jumping into it or before diving into it or whatever it is. You're being told not to worry about those 20 minutes. It's like, it's almost like time is going to stand still for you to get what you need to get done in the amount of time that you actually get done. So this brings me back, right? Because this is something that I usually talk about a lot, right? When we are in bliss, right? What does that mean? When we talk about like being in that blissful energy. Well, this weekend I did a little experiment, and I guess this is why I did it, to share it with you guys, where I wasn't sent or I wasn't told to stay still, but I decided to stay still because I wanted to see how time passed by when I was doing nothing, when I was being unproductive, when I was postponing things, when I was hesitating. And I brought these emotions or these energies up purposely, because I wanted to see what they did or how they affected my time, right? The time on the watch, which is all an illusion, right? And what I realized was that the more I hesitated to do something, the quicker the time was passing. And the more anxious I felt, the more I felt like I couldn't get anything done. And I sat there at the end of the day, barely getting anything done, which was fine because it wasn't really necessary things that I needed to do. Let's just put it that way. Again, this was an experiment that I did. And I kind of sat there and I was like, I was right. And then the following day, I woke up with the intention that I wanted to do twice as much as what I had planned the day before. But I was not going to allow the energy of hesitation, procrastination, etc. get in. Instead, I set my intention, this is what I will get done. And I just got done. And I got done in like a matter, like let's say if it took me 12 hours to do something the day before, in a matter of like 4 hours, I got done twice as much, because it almost seemed or felt like time in itself like either stopped or slowed down to allow me to accomplish everything that I needed to accomplish. And I feel that that is your message for this week. If you intentionally do something and it is part of your path and is in alignment with you, that blissful energy, you don't feel drained. You don't feel like you're overdoing it. It's like you'll be like, oh, it's only 2 o'clock. Wow, I feel like I've been at this for like 10 hours, when in reality it's only been 2 hours, right? So that's kind of like what I want you to look at, or the perspective that I want you to have this week when you go ahead and you dive into this. Because there is a preparation time for whatever it is that you're doing, and there is a need here to surrender to the preparation time, knowing that it's not going to take from anything. So we're going to pull out 3 cards. These can be confirmation to the reading, confirmation to something that didn't come out in the reading, or just your advice. So your first card was the Magician's Sword, number 37. Confidence in your magic. So have confidence in what it is that you're diving into. Have confidence in what it is that you want to start co-creating and what you want to jump into. The second card, was the Will of the Wisp, treasure hidden in the shadow, right? So you're learning this week that time in itself is an illusion with the number 62, right? You can get so much done if you set your intention and you get to work. What makes time goes by or makes it seem like you don't have enough time is when you're procrastinating, or when you're in the space where you're making excuses not to get something done. Because the minute that you immerse yourself and it is in alignment with what it is that you're supposed to be doing, it naturally just comes, and you don't even notice the time go by, because in reality it is almost like time slows down so that you can accomplish what it is that you have to do. The number 7, the Covenant. Why it took me a second, I want to say convent, but it's covenant. Sacred contract. So whatever it is that you're being led to do, it is a sacred contract. It is part of your purpose here on earth. It is part of your purpose this lifetime. So just know that you're going to have the time and energy to get whatever it is that you have to get done. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Mwah! Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.